Hey everyone, if you could take a minute to vote for me in the comments below, there's a form. It does not take long at all. Aptoid is having an influencer award, and I think Community Champion is most suitable for me. So if you could please vote, I would so appreciate it. So I went ahead and bought this pack just for you guys. I would not normally buy this pack, but since it's a new event for us, we haven't had this tiered monarch event before, I wanted to show you kind of what everything all entails. So the only reason I won this event was because it was tied together with Trial of Nights. Now, normally I'm I'm usually around like, third or fourth in Trial of Nights. I don't tend to be first on it, but I have been saving my Blood of Aries for a little bit. So you guys know I hoard. So I haven't really been participating too much in the Trial of Nights in the last couple events. Normally I do, but it's like give other people chances to get the number one slot and that kind of stuff. So this time, the reason why I went for number one was because I need to have the speed ups, right? They give you a lot of speed ups in Trial of Nights. So I want to make sure that I have enough speeds. We have Challenge Tournament coming up. We have All Stars coming up. So it's time to kind of, start getting those speed ups from that event. So I just so happened to also rank first in this event only because of that. I don't think it is worth, though, you doing this event on its own. I know you can level up your general XP on subsidies, but I don't know about you, but it truly comes in handy to have extra general XP for just situations where you need to put a general together really quickly or for a covenant general. So I would not exhaust your XP, especially for the rewards you're going to get, and you'll see why. So for first place, you get 7 chests, and we're going to go ahead and just open these all together. Maybe I should have done one at a time, but just want to show you everything at once. So we'll go ahead and open these, and only got 2 commemorative coins. So just think about all the Blood of Aries that I used, right? I got a score of 31k and only got 2 coins for first place. So this event just is not, it's not worth it, right? I could have gotten, you know, 2 coins from playing the free chances during, the event weeks when we get the free spins with Voyage of Civilization. So let's see what day number 2 entails with this super group, and that's development. So research and buildings. So I will have to say I do not build any buildings because I'm at that point where I don't have a lot of cheap buildings to build. They're all very expensive. So I wait to do those during consumption, RSS consumption and speed, because I just don't want to waste 20 billion resources and getting a really, stupid small return like that. So I don't ever time it to Monarch events. Just in general, I don't ever play Monarch events because I think the lower coiners, the free to plays, grind it out. The only thing that I play is, SVS. That's it. So if I ever score on Monarch event, like top 10, it's because it's an accident, right, from SVS. But other than that, I let other people take that event. So I'm curious to hear from all the different coining levels in the comments, because truly I am so checked out of the Monarch event that I don't even know. I don't even know what the prizes are. So I guess like I'm just used to doing the 3 tiers. Like I get the 3 tiers on accident usually every day. And I remember getting gems, and sometimes there's invitations, and I saw that there's invitations in this event. So let me know if it's the same or different, but I truly feel like it's so sparse. It's so, so sparse. So speaking of sparse, my frost castles are always sparse, and I'm so happy that I finally get to use one on Military Academy Research, and I'm so happy that I get to show you guys me almost finishing MA9. Now, I just want to come with a caveat on this that normally I would never, ever do all of my Military Academy research all in one go. And that's because I like to do it with the Tactic Research Scroll event. And of course, that event is also happening right now. So it's actually a good parody going on. But I usually just stop once you max the good rewards and then just leave it. And then I do one research per day for the daily rewards. Now, what happens when you max out your MA9 or your MA10 or whatever research level that you're at? You can't use it for tactic scroll rewards in the future, and then you can't use it as a possibility to do daily rewards. Now, daily rewards might not be a big deal for you, but it's a big deal for me because it's really hard for me to do daily rewards the last 10 minutes before reset and get it. But just making sure you're all good with maxing out your research so that you don't get further research down the line. It's the same principle of not maxing out your champions. Like, let's say you could max your champion out to 28, but it's better to go to 27 and then get that free experience touches every day. It's kind of along the same lines. So does Evony want us to, exhaust all our tactic scrolls and everything so we're not getting free rewards? I mean, who knows? But I do know that I am doing this for the Alliance, and I do know that there was a bunch of T16s that rallied me, and I need to upgrade my buffs. So for the most part, I'm doing all these upgrades for Challenge, and it's all the PvP upgrades. And I think my research now is at 346, and I believe MA9 max is 347 with Academy. But let me know in the comments. I think it's like 347.6 or something like that. But I'm happy to say that I'm so close, and I really can't wait to see my buffs now because it gives you some really meaty buffs. And of course, make sure that you guys understand that when you do a solo attack, your buffs are not reflecting the same as in rally buffs. So if you ever feel like, oh, my buffs are so low, do an in rally and do, just an in rally attack, and you're going to see that your buffs are so much higher if you have been tapping into Military Academy and Blazons and Senate. They all have these in rally buffs that really increase your boost. So don't feel bad if you have low buffs on solo attacks. Now, of course, I try to always do attacking first because it applies to solos and rallies, but sometimes they only offer you in-rally buffs in these situations, especially Military Academy. It's really focused on in-rally, a lot of it. So I got second place on the second day. I actually don't even know what the score was. I didn't even look, but I got 5 commemorative chests. And then I'm going to show you guys what's inside the 5, and I'm going to do it single this time instead of doing it all together. And let's see how we do. So the first one is 1 gold commemorative coin and 8 hours speed up, 1 refined stone, 1 refined stone, and super resource chest. Okay. Yeah. Truly, it's just all of that work that we did on the research just was not worth this prize, right? So it is what it is. It's unfortunate. So let's collect our rewards that we bought today. I still am on the fence on these rewards here. Let me know what you think in the comments. And it looks like we are against King Monkey and Big T. So freaking Evony knows. They know our rivalry right now. So King Monkey, Big T, and I, we have a blast playing Challenge and BOCs, trying to outscore each other because we're all so close. But I will have to say I'm super happy with the Val now, where we can have fun and be rivals and motivate each other to grow. No one's blocking each other. We want each other to grow. It's awesome.